Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, I want to talk about something I've struggled with for years, and I know many of you have too. It's the constant chase for perfection. The pressure to have the perfect work presentation, the flawless home, and the ideal life we sometimes think everyone else is living because of what we see on social media. I've been there. I've felt the weight of those impossible standards, thinking that if I could just get everything right, I'd finally feel happy or successful. But here's the truth I've learned. Perfection isn't real. It's an illusion. And chasing it only leads to self-doubt, stress, and a feeling of never being enough. I spent so much time trying to avoid mistakes, trying to be the best at everything, that I didn't even notice how much creativity and joy I was losing along the way. Perfectionism can trap you in a tiny, suffocating box, where you're afraid to take risks or try something new because, what if it's not good enough? And then there's the comparison game. We scroll through social media, seeing all these picture-perfect lives, and feel like we're falling behind. But let me tell you something I've learned. What we see on social media isn't real life. It's the highlight reel. None of us have it all together all the time. And the sooner we embrace that truth, the freer we'll feel. Breaking free from perfectionism isn't easy, I'll be honest. It takes work, self-awareness, and most of all, self-compassion. One thing that's helped me a lot is challenging that inner voice, the one that tells you you're not good enough. I started asking myself, is this really true, or am I holding myself to an impossible standard? Replacing those negative thoughts with positive affirmations has been a game changer for me. Another key step was setting realistic goals. I stopped expecting perfection from myself because guess what? Perfection doesn't exist. Instead, I focused on small, achievable steps and celebrated each little win along the way. I also made a shift in how I viewed success. I began focusing on the process, not just the outcome. There's so much joy in learning, growing, and trying new things. Once I let go of needing everything to be perfect, I realized how much fun life can actually be. But the hardest part for me was practicing self-compassion. I had to learn to treat myself with the same kindness I'd offer a friend. That meant forgiving myself for mistakes, understanding that they're a part of being human, and giving myself grace. And you know what? I didn't do it alone. I reached out to people I trust and shared my struggles. Connecting with others reminded me that I wasn't alone in this. Now, I want you to imagine something. Imagine a life where you don't feel the need to hide your flaws. Imagine a life where you can show up as your real, authentic self, imperfections and all, and still know that you are enough. This is the life I'm working towards, and I want the same for you. Let's stop striving for perfection and start embracing who we really are. Messy, flawed, and absolutely beautiful in our own way. What I know now is this. The world doesn't need us to be perfect. It needs us to be real. It needs us to show up, to try, to fail, to grow, and to shine in our own unique way. That's where the magic happens. So let's make a promise to ourselves today. Let's let go of the illusion of perfection. Stop comparing and start celebrating. Celebrate progress, celebrate effort, and most of all, celebrate you. You are enough. You've always been enough. Thank you for being here with me today, sharing this journey. If this message resonated with you, please share it with someone who might need to hear it. Together, we can inspire each other to live authentically, unapologetically, and fearlessly. Don't forget to subscribe to The Art of Living Freely for more inspiration, insights, and support on this beautiful journey we call life. Let's keep growing, learning, and embracing our true selves together. Until next time, keep being your amazing, imperfect self. You are enough, and you always will be.